succumbing under pressure, not really,
You're
rising to the
second
occasion.
week you've seen it.
Yeah, the second week, yeah.
I've seen it during a Super Bowl and the season after, and 2 seasons after. Goff may be becoming the old Goff, but we already knew who he was. We already knew who he was. LSU star Angel Reese has not been seen with the Tigers in the Cayman Islands. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
It seems like there are some talks about her GPA being 2.0 and the mom is beefing with another star's parents or mom on Twitter or X. It's all over the place, man. It seems like ever since that tournament last year, it's been up. She got her money. I think 1.1 million. She's one of the biggest stars.
Yeah.
1.1, 1.2.
I don't know about her. I don't know about her money, but what I will say is this, and I respect. Uh, so you can two things can be right at the same time. So what I like about her is that she won the national championship, or it was the tournament, and she used that exposure and started being and it became really active on socials. And to that extent, I'm like, I like what she did, the hustle, trying to make the most out of the situation. So I definitely appreciate that. What does the article say?
LSU star is one of the top earning athletes with an estimated 1.3 million in endorsement deals for brands like Coach, McDonald's, and Amazon. The NIL deals are major for her. I mean, it's 1.3 million. I mean, how old is she? She's like 21 right now, 22. That might go through your head
Yeah.
and to your mama's head, and you've never had that money. Maybe when you go to the WNBA, you won't have that money anymore. So it could be that sh- things have gotten off rails. I've heard allegedly. Well, there have been. I mean, I always look on the internet. You know, the streets of the internet.
Yeah.
I've been saying people have been speculating what has happened. According to the internet, she's been traveling all around the world with her boyfriend.
Who's paying?
The person who's not the bum. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, before they try to search me up and punch me up like I'm Jordan Poole, um,
Hmm.
allegedly he might have shot the club. People are saying maybe is she pregnant, which is why she's not playing.
So that would be next to the low GPA, or is it one or the other? Are both of them rumors?
Well, there's the rumors that they have been spreading around. They don't say either or. They just there's a rumor that has been maybe he has. That's why she's not playing.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you got to ask yourself, she hasn't been seen in a long time. Is she trying to get the kid removed? So these are I'm talking about the theories I've seen online.
Yeah, yeah.
But the crazy thing is in LSU, Louisiana, you cannot remove the kid because of the law changes. So she cannot show her face until she moved to another place, get the kid deleted, and then comes back. That's the theory I've seen online. I'm not sure if it's true.
No, can
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 be.
be.
There's always a. I mean, this is what I read.
Yeah.
These internet journalists are crazy sometimes. It's not like I made it up.
Yeah. Well, whatever the case is, we will. I don't know if we will find out, but I do think that if
You
you're
find out.
talking, I think that if we're talking about money, maybe Angel Reese is saying, "Well, I can bet on my social media presence. I can bet on my WNBA salary." So then,
Bro, you can
maybe
bet on. I can bet that's less. It's less than the NIL money. That I can bet.
yeah. So I think that he will need to. I mean, maybe yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
She'll become a social
But what?
media star instead
Yeah,
of going to the
that's what
WNBA.
that's what she's already doing. But what you hope that will not happen, because she's a very talented uh, young woman, talented player.
Mm.
What you don't want to happen is that teams that want to draft her or are thinking of drafting her will not draft her, or will draft her for less, because their her value dropped in their eyes. So that's something. So if it's, and what do I mean by that? If you're someone that's causing drama on in the college level, you're gonna cause drama in NFL. No team's waiting for that, except for the Wizards, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right on that. Maybe, but I mean, we all know that sadly, WNBA is where talent go to perish. I mean, you can play very good in the college, be a star in college, and go to WNBA, and no one is watching suddenly.
Yes, not
I think
transitioning.
it's weird, by the way. That's very weird. Maybe it's the business model of WNBA that has to be changed. Maybe they can hire us.
Yeah, hire us. We'll take care of it.
200K a piece. Let's start there.
Not in hugs.
What?
Not in hugs.
Well,
Not in IOUs. Like,
maybe that's better. Yeah, maybe that's better. Hawks. Why you put Hawks into that negotiation? Anyway, talking about negotiation, man. Well, not really negotiation. Thanksgiving football. It seems like a tradition now that not only Turkey is getting carved up on Thanksgiving, but also the Lions.
oh. Yeah, that defeat was a bit hard. I'm rooting for the
You're
Lions.
rooting for them. I
I
think
rooting
they're
for,
with Cowboys, they might be the biggest scams of 2023.
let's see. Let's see. I mean, they have a good team, they have a strong team, but at the end of the day, it's about closing. And I have to say that I'm a bit concerned, because this is the second week where I see Goff succumbing under pressure. Not really,
It's
rising to
the
the occasion.
second week you've seen it.
Yeah, the second week, yeah.
I've seen it during a Super Bowl and the season after, and 2 seasons after. Goff may be becoming the old Goff, but we already knew who he was. We already knew who he was. They have to fortify that O line because if they want to get the production they had the last 2 years, last season and this season, they have to give him the time because if you put pressure on Goff, man, that guy is gonna squeal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told you didn't believe in him. And the time I thought I'm gonna follow your lead, they cost
Le-
me a parlay.
I let you down.
They cost me a parlay. I
Yeah.
knew these guys would anyway.
How big was the parlay?
In
Which week? Which week was that?
Thanksgiving. I put a
Oh, oh,
parlay on Thanksgiving.
okay, okay, okay.
That game. I mean they destroyed my parlay already. But this was the first game of the night. Imagine that.
You
I
knew you
was
lost.
I was ready for the turkey, and then my that Instead of the turkey being carved up, it was the hey within the first quarter, it was over. I was like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah, you wish some. You mean as a fan, you always say, "Come on, it's time to get back." But it's, I think it's way difficult, way more difficult to come from the comeback
From
if
behind,
you're
yeah.
down. Yeah, if you're down, especially if the other team gets a good head start, you're it's gonna be very hard. You need to basically play excellent to and they shouldn't, so you can get a chance to get the money.